because you can get a can of air and try to dust out the fan. That might help. You can also get one of those USB connector cooling trays to put your laptop on,
Uh, okay.
and that might help.
All right. Then. Well, that was a fun experience.
Oh, it was wonderful.
And this is going to be a separate video now.
Yes. Just a separate video to say goodbye.
Like final thoughts on the game. I just set up YouTube chat. Hey chat, you're on the screen!
Hello.
My computer blue screens.
Like it does.
Oh, hi Marco.
Hi, Marco.
Oh, we were looking at concept art. Well, not now.
Last one I saw was Cerberus.
Guess I can load it back up.
The puppers. He's
At
not mangy.
least so we can see the rest of the concept art. Also, there was an alternate costume that I bought and we never used.
Good, PJ. Good.
Go fuck off, PJ.
Are you gonna share your screen again?
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah.
No! Not 2. I'm done with 2. Get the priority. Ugh.
Oh yeah, it's wonderful.
Looking for anything professional at this point. I think we've gone beyond professional. Or kind? Whatever. See the screen, it's...
It's good.
Bother me.
Don't look at it. Nothing much, Marco. How are you?
Okay. What was I saying here?
I don't know what you were saying, but I was.
Yeah, fuck you.
Hello, Cerberus.
An interesting first boss.
I liked him.
It was kind of a rough awakening for like, hey, guess what? This shit is gonna get tough.
And honestly, he gives my favorite weapon in the entire game.
Hmm.
That
Yeah.
you chose not to use.
Yeah. I like the multicolor swords.
No, they're really good too. But I really like Cerberus.
Speaking of,
Hello, brothers. I liked
how's
her
this?
too. How's this?
He has a nice design.
Horse.
You were an interesting one. Marco, you call me that again, I'm banning you.
Oh, no, you're not. It's fine.
It's not
Teasing
fine.
you. Why does that bother you so much? It's a joke. It's not meant to be harassment. Honestly, if you didn't react the way you did, he'd probably stop.
DJ
Anyway,
started it. DJ
horse.
started it. Just a army of demons, I guess.
All right.
The tower.
That should be that's a tarot card.
Oh yeah.
The tower.
Mm.
Yeah. It's really interesting.
Kind of reminds me of Atlantic City.
The tarot card approximately means that your current life wasn't built on stable enough ground, so everything's going to fall apart around you,
Okay.
which is interesting.
What is this? Oh, that room. Okay. A lot of blue. Yep. There's the room with Virgil. Is that supposed to be the blob monster? Another
I'm
version
not
of it?
sure.
Another version of it, maybe? The only thing I can think of. Ooh.
Good.
Yeah, that's good. Ugh. Creepy there. Oh, thank you. I really wanted the logo. Oh, there's the one at the end of the game. Thank you. Oh, that's a placement because I didn't unlock the stuff. Oh, I thought they were gonna be like, well, fuck
There's
you.
probably different arts for like
Clearing it under different
acing
circumstances.
everything
Yeah.
and yeah.
Nope. There's just one good art piece and the rest are just the logo. It's just a troll. Hi. Bloody palace. Just. Yep. Change his outfit. I at least want to see the thing that I bought.
PJ, if you want more lady art, go to Google. I'm sure you'll find plenty.
Yeah, no, I'm not. Saved it. Oh, yeah, like this. Hold on. I want to see the old costume. Hmm?
Reacting to PJ's comment. I think that she's going to be in 5.
She's definitely going to be in 5.
I think I remember seeing her in the trailer.
Yep. The NC. Good job, me. Not DMV. God damn it.
Good.
School, can you off, please? Yes, yes.
Marco, my real name is, well, Morgan Suzanne Guatney is my full name, but I go by Suzie.
Damn it. I don't want... Whatever. At this point, it's probably not. It's not even worth it. I just wasted money on that alternate costume. Alright, get out of my sight and get off of my computer. In fact, I am uninstalling it here on stream. Oh, costume. Oh,
Thank you, Marco.
Okay. I have a... Obviously, I have opinions about the game.
Oh, really?
And I wish that they were more positive. I really do. But what story that there was, I didn't get to enjoy it because it was always after such a troublesome fight that my mind wasn't really into the thing of processing it. Plus the desync didn't make it easier either.
Right.
I like the part with the brothers working together. That was good. And then, now that I know what the setup was and how Virgil, what Virgil became, I think that was kind of cool. But I can see why people. One person from when I was playing 2 was warning me, hey, 3's very hard. Well, and now I'm looking at him like, well, no shit. It's difficult, and it's even more difficult with lag and desync and a whole bunch of other problems.
Well, it's also, they hadn't quite perfected 3D platforming yet, and the camera angles were fixed and not the best. But it's very nostalgic for me, so of course I'm gonna love it. And watching someone else get angry at it is always the best. So
No, really. Watching a streamer for his pain and agony.
What a novel concept.
What an idea. I didn't think people did that. I don't know why people come here, because the chat is so vulnerable that they're right there with me.
But keep in mind, the next one is a lot newer, so it's going to be better. They've made a lot of improvements. Trish and Lady are also going to be in the next one.
Playable?
I think they're just characters.
Gotcha.
They're not playable. As far as I know.
They'll probably be. Maybe. I don't know. How far things have come. It could be. There could be enough space or enough story, whatever, to actually make them playable.
But PJ, I do love it though. Again, it's mostly very, very nostalgic for me, and I do like the story and the little bits of lore here and there that they build up upon, and I really like it.
It's an experience, one way or another. I don't think all I have is, I get frustrated in different ways every game. The whole thing of doing it over and over again, my mind immediately jumps to Dragon Age 2 and Dragon Age Origins. Okay.
Just keep in mind that even though the next game will be easier to play, like game control wise,
yeah.
it won't necessarily be easy. There will be other difficulties that they throw in there to fuck with you.
Well, if they unlock easy mode at the beginning, or make sure you don't have to start the entire game over.
Right.
I'm a dick move. I like how they did it in 1, which didn't happen in the actual playthrough, but I like what they did in 1, where it's like, you want to turn this on? And you want to continue? Yeah. Okay then. Remember, you can't turn it off. I don't see why I would. Okay then. And continue on. That was what was supposed to happen. But it never showed up. Oh, God. Universe does not want me to have an easy time. Devil May Cry Universe. I'm sure that my dad and my sister enjoyed my outbursts during this last section.
It's gonna be great as we continue.
First 3, remastered first 3, are done. Getting there. Now, not that I want to rush through it, despite how I'm acting. Not that I want to rush through it, but I just want to make sure that we get through it before things get complicated next semester. Then when next semester hits, hey, we might do something else. Maybe something that doesn't require it going week by week. 2, 4, and then DMC. Because I'm not getting 5 at full price.
Right.
5 eventually. But Suzie has to play it first.
I will probably end up buying it at full price. No shame.
Yeah, well, I kind of have the flexibility to do that.
No, I don't. I just budget for shit like this.
I don't. I'll buy a game, but then I lose a house, That's kind of the give and take.
If I didn't budget months in advance, then yes, that would happen to me too.
James just takes your card. No, no more.
He's the one putting money on the card, so...
Stop putting money on the card, then. No more. I don't want to talk about school, Marco. I do these streams to forget about school, or rant about it if need be. But I think I've had enough ranting for one night. I do suck at Monopoly, PJ, you're correct.
We should all play Monopoly. That would be great.
Oh yeah, that would be fantastic.
That would be wonderful.
DJ would win, and I would throw myself out a window. It would be a great time.
As long as we get it all on recording, it'll be great.
By Tabletop Simulator, then.
For the views, Rob. For the views.
I'll be in the hospital. Oh man, look at how many views I don't have. That's true. We did play Monopoly. Played Pokemon Monopoly like last year, or earlier this year. It was a time, but of course I decided not to. So if you want to watch that, you go over to Chris's channel. Thank you, PJ. I know what I'm doing. It hurts. Game, it happened. There were some good moments, some frustrating moments, but I did it, and I can at least be proud of that. I did it, and I have the recording. No matter what shape it's in, I have the recording to prove it. Yes, PJ. Your fucking pride and shove it. Anyway. On to announcements. What is it? Tuesday? Well, at least it was. Tomorrow, Chris may be doing something at some point. Possibly.
He doesn't even know.
If he does wind up doing something, check around 2 Eastern Standard Time, all times Eastern Standard Time. Because we live in America, and one that uses Eastern Standard Time. The America that uses Eastern Standard Time. Yep. I was gonna say we all live on the East Coast, but that's not quite right. Oh god.
Fucking amazing.
So that's tomorrow. Thursday on Suzie's channel, it's either going to be Shadow of the Colossus or more Kingdom Hearts. And whatever she winds up doing, PJ will be joining, and that'll start between like 8 and 8:30, hopefully.
8 at the earliest.
8 at the earliest.
8 at the earliest. Don't set an ending time because I will be late. 8 at the earliest.
It'll be somewhere between 8 and when I have to start a cappella. We get the downbeat. Oh look, Susie's streaming. Thank you for popping up in the recording that I'm doing. Thank you so much.
No problem.
So that's happening Thursday. Friday, as now I know for definite, is going to be more Mass Effect 3. The Xbox controller is coming in tomorrow, so hopefully I'll actually be able to play the game.
Woo!
So stupid. I have to get a separate controller just for that. But that'll start 7 at the earliest.
Good, you're learning.
Oh no, I'm gonna say the whole thing. Between 7 and 10.
Because after 10 we just give up.
Except for the first stream. Because we put in so much work at that point, it's like we might as well do it. I'm sorry that I want to get a good amount of stream in, PJ. And I'll be joined by PJ, Suzie, and possibly Pooja. PJ and Suzie. So yeah, that'll be between like 7 and 10. Saturday is kind of a free day. And because Chris is going over to PJ's that weekend, we'll probably won't be doing anything. No, let's not start at midnight because I have something called work, PJ.
Oh my god, PJ, I would die. I would actually die.
No, it's fine. Just take a nap from 7 to midnight, and then we just start at midnight. And just go until, I don't know, 6 o'clock in the morning. That sounds like a great time. Let's all just die.
PJ, you can't die. This isn't fair.
Setting us all up for failure. So, Saturday is... Don't expect
if
any.
I die, I finally get to visit.
True. And if I die, I don't have to work. I don't have to go back to Rutgers. Although I will be leaving my family with my student loan. Decisions. Anyway.
Write a will before you die that legally binds your student loan to someone you dislike.
Saturday, nothing. Sunday. Oh yeah,
PJ.
that's right. That's PJ's day.
PJ, listen. You'll put me to work, I'll bake you cake and we'll play video games. Don't even.
No, that's fine. You two play video games while I'm separated doing something else. It'll be like I never left Earth. Sunday, PJ, if he's feeling up to it, we'll be doing more Dragon Age Origins with Suzie commentating. And that'll start at the earliest 8 Monday, on the Twitch and YouTube channel, mine specifically. Going to be more Final Fantasy 13, and that'll start between like 7 and 8:30. And that loops us back around to fuck you, PJ. And that loops us back around to Tuesday, where we'll be beginning Devil May Cry 4.
You sound so enthused.
I'm scared.
I'm excited.
Oh, here you are.
It'll be fun.
In terms of videos, on this channel, so there's going to be more Blaze Blue, Levity Trigger, there's going to be more Professor Layton vs. Phoenix Wright, more Sands of Destruction, and more Hat in Time. On Chris's channel, good fucking luck. But as far as I know, what he's doing right now is Rhythm Heaven, The World Ends With You, which I join him for. There's also the Oblivion Shitfest, which is going to return eventually, which is a montage series of Chris playing Oblivion and PJ being PJ.
Accurate.
It's pretty funny, actually. I always look forward to it, although it's heavy editing, a lot of work, so the time in between episodes is a little long. But I shouldn't be talking, because my upload schedule is making me suffer. Sure, South Park Stick of Truth finale when? Spiral Scouts finale when? And Moment Master 4s, which are little clips from series that he either does on his channel or perhaps the group stream. Little funny moments, stuff like that, that give you a little insight into how we operate, and hopefully kind of draw you into the main series so you can watch that as well. And finally, switch back to my channel, there's also Persona 4. There's some on the channel. PJ and I need to get back to it, but yeah, that's a series that I do with PJ. And that kind of switches out with Blaze Blue. So, and let's go over to Suzie's channel where she does art.
Yeah.
Yeah. She is actually working on a new profile picture, but the one that she has here right now is her work. And this guy
And that guy.
Special Cadis. She this is her work. You like this shit? Oh, there he is, just by himself. If you like this, definitely check out her Redbubble. Give her money. I mean, I would also like money, but people won't care enough for that, so give her money instead. So at least I can feel like I've done something. Yeah. So I believe that is about it. Check in the description for all the channels. There's some that I haven't told about, but that's because they're either not active or not really associated with the channel. But I put them down there anyway because I'm a good friend. I believe that is it. So thank you guys for watching, and see you guys later. Good night, everybody.
Goodbye.
Fuck Devil May Cry 3.
No.